Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Noaimee Roslan. In individual assignment for the subject Sociology, Work and Industry, we are required to do journal summary. So for the journal summary, I choose a Journal of Functionalist Theory by Gloria Gomez Diago. So, functionalist perspective is based largely on the works of Herbert Spencer, Emile Durkheim, Talcott Parsons, and Robert Merton. From functionalist perspective, society is a system of interconnected parts that work together in harmony to maintain a state of balance and social equilibrium for the whole. So based on the journal, functionalism is a theoretical perspective that focuses on the functions performed in society by social structures, which is institutions, the hierarchy, and norms. Based on the journal also, functionalism refers to the extent of which a given activity promotes or interferes with the maintenance of the system. In this context, two researchers, which is Merton and Paul Lazarsfeld, headed to Bureau of Applied Social Research in 1941 to 1951. Lazarsfeld developed sophisticated methodological tools, while Merton designed the conceptual and theoretical apparatus for carrying out surveys. From this, Merton and Lazarsfeld identified that three mainstream functions of mass media in society is status conferral, enforcement of social norms, and narcotization. For status conferral, it occurs when an individual's or group status is increased because of mass media coverage. The second one, enforcement of social norms. It refers to the idea that by making deviations from social norms known to the public, the media force people to take a stand on whether the behavior was right or wrong. In doing so, reinforce existing group norms. Lastly, narcotization refers to the idea that media turn citizens passive and that this is dysfunctional because it is not in the interest of a modern society to have much of its population be politically apathetic. There's also another mainstream categorization proposed by Merton, which is the manifest functions and also latent functions. So, manifest functions is the intended consequences for some person, subgroup, or social-cultural systems contributing to its adjustment, while latent functions is the consequences contributing to adjustment without being intended. Another researcher named Harold Laswell described two functions of the mass media as surveillance and correlation. So, surveillance refers to the media keeping track of events and determining which are worthy of news attention, which is a role now referred to as gatekeeping, while the correlation role of the media involves directing the attention of the public and policymakers to certain issues at the same time, allowing them to understand and respond to these issues. The author mentioned that the functionalist theory was developed during a time where the mass media had a great power to influence the society. In addition, the process of mass communication does not always involve linear and causal relationship. So these developments have generated a need to reconceptualize communication and the ways in which media content is produced and distributed. Thank you.